Hey friends, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Well, it's a beautiful, almost summer day here in Wisconsin. The dandelions have popped up, the lilacs have started to bloom, and I thought today would be a good day to decorate my kitchen for summer, so I'm taking you along. As usual, I'm starting off with showing you what the kitchen looks like before I start decorating. I picked up these adorable donuts from Walmart the other day. Don't they look so cute? They almost look fake, don't they? They're so perfect looking. And if you're wondering, yes, that was me. I ate the first donut. And speaking of sweets, if you recall from the last video, what I've really been craving is strawberry rhubarb pie, and that's what I have here. So admittedly, that's what I'm really looking forward to digging into. I really should plant rhubarb at some point. I've been wanting to, and I've heard it's super easy, so I am going to have my coffee bar in this corner again, and of course I have my open shelves that I'm going to be decorating, the area to the left of my kitchen sink as well, but today I'm going to be starting off here to the left of my stove. You may notice a little bit of construction being done on the wall, and I'm going to be painting over that, so just disregard that if you do see it. I'm actually trying to avoid it with the camera. Now, I don't know if you caught it, but this lamp was originally over by the sink area, and I'm moving it over to this corner, which was where it was, I don't know, a while ago. And then I'm bringing in this picture. Now, this was a digital download that I purchased from Etsy. I believe it was around $5. But if you're not sure how to purchase digital downloads and have them printed for you, like at a Walgreens, I have a video for that I'll link in case you're interested in finding that out. And I will say, thank goodness for Etsy, because I really wanted a strawberry picture and I did not think I would find one that I liked, but this picture was pretty much what I had envisioned. So next is this Lazy Susan, and I'm just going to put it right here next to the picture. And then to that, I'm going to add these Turkish grinders, which I think are just absolutely stunning. To be honest with you, right now they're empty, so I'm just using them for decor. And then to that, I'm going to add this bottle of olive oil. Now, I found this from World Market, and this one was the rosemary olive oil. They also had the garlic and the basil olive oil. Okay, so before I show you the next thing, I hope you don't think I'm crazy, but this is actually not a vase. Maybe you guys can tell that. It's a soap dispenser. Anyway, I like it here. I think it's the right scale. I actually have a wicker wrap vase that I bought from Hobby Lobby, but it's just too big for here. And then I thought I'd add in a couple of faux strawberries, nothing too intrusive. And that completes the look of this little vignette. I decided that I needed a little pop of greenery over here, so I'm going to add in this faux plant from Amazon. I showed this in my haul a couple of videos back, and it came in a set of 3. They're all slightly different. But anyway, because it's Amazon, I can easily link it for you. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. This candle is from Antique Candle Company. It's called Mixed Berry Crumble. I will tell you though, when I smell it, all I smell is blueberry muffins, really. I mean, and it is wonderful. So if you love blueberry muffins, you are going to love this candle. I love their candles. I just wish they weren't so expensive. When I buy them, I feel like I'm definitely splurging, and I always look for a sale. So like recently, I was able to buy a mixed berry crumble, and then with it, it had a spice cake. So even though I don't need spice cake, I figure I'm all set now for fall, but it was cheaper to do it that way. Speaking of fall, have you guys been to Hobby Lobby recently? I was there, let's see, last week on Saturday, and they already had like 3 aisles, maybe even more, of fall out in my store already. I mean, life goes by so fast. And I don't think it's any earlier than last year, because I remember last year Hobby Lobby put their fall things on sale the last week of June. This cookie jar is empty, so it's a sad cookie jar, but I'm going to make some Billie Jean polka dot cookies. We all know how to make cookies, so I'm not going to bore you through the process. I'm mostly going to show you what they look like and link it for you. It's a recipe my grandma taught me, and it has M&Ms. At this point, it had started to rain, and I thought I would show you a clip of how peaceful my sunroom is with the rain hitting it. Next, I'm going to work on my coffee bar, and I'm keeping it really simple. I'm mostly just using this riser as the main focal point.
Telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh,
Technically, these are Valentine's Day sprinkles, but you know how I like my sprinkles, and they're red, so I thought I'd throw them in there for the fun of it. And then I found these strawberry suckers from that special aisle in Home Goods where they have all the little specialty foods and candy. I'm curious how many of you shop that section because I used to avoid it. I just thought it was all weird things, but the more that I've been looking at it, the more I find myself being drawn in. And if you're a coffee drinker, there's a lot of different syrups and specialty flavors. I was tempted to get the strawberry syrup, but my husband is more the coffee drinker and I didn't think he would use it. My go-to when I'm in this area is the candy, of course, which is where I found the strawberry suckers that I'm using today on my coffee bar. They have some regular candy, but they also have some unique candy that you would have a hard time finding anywhere else. And if you do frequent this aisle, I'd love to know what sort of things you look for. I bought this plate a couple years ago from Hobby Lobby. I feel like this year, at least at my Hobby Lobby, there's even less strawberry decor, which is really disappointing. I bought a set of these baskets from Amazon. It was a set of 3, and I can link those, but I'm using the smallest one here for my little coffee pods. Oh, and if you were wondering, by the way, my 11-year-old confirmed that the strawberry suckers taste excellent. He said, and I quote, "They taste better than real strawberries, Mom." Like, go figure. And in just a moment, we'll move on to my favorite place in the kitchen to decorate, and that is the open shelves above this. This little black pitcher is another Amazon find that I'll link for you.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken.
In keeping with the strawberry theme, although you could use lemons or whatever your theme is, but I'm going to use these fabric strawberries that I found from Etsy. There's 7 of them and they're all a little bit different, which I think is so fun. I'm going to show you a close-up of all of them when I get them set on this open shelf.
I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing.
But are these not the cutest strawberries ever? And I know the lady is still in business because I checked. So I will link her Etsy shop in the description because, you know, I like to support small businesses.
You glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.
These wicker wraps are from Amazon, so I can link them, but they don't come with the glasses. They just slip on a regular glass.
Oh, my sweet baby.
These risers were both from Hobby Lobby, as well as these candle holders. I would say most of my decor is either from Hobby Lobby or from Amazon. This black pitcher I bought from Hobby Lobby this past spring on clearance. I showed these glass ruffle bowls in my last video. They were part of a thrift haul and they were $1.89, I think, for 2 of them. And I'm just gonna put some strawberries in and use them kind of decoratively. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, I should have mentioned it sooner because they're the same strawberries I used over on my little vignette with the Turkish grinders, but these faux strawberries are from Hobby Lobby and they do go on sale. So wait for a sale. I would say once a month the faux fruit goes on sale at Hobby Lobby, give or take once a month. I decided the other side of the vase looked better and, it's all in the details, right?
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.
Now, if you've watched any of my kitchen decorating videos before, you may be wondering why I haven't showed you the one side of my kitchen yet, and that's because I've already decorated it and I didn't want to give it away ahead of time. So here's the area above my refrigerator and pantry. It is really hard to decorate this area on camera because I have to get up and down on a ladder, which, isn't that hard for me. I'm not saying I'm that old, but still, it is just difficult for navigating the camera. I wanted to have a little nod to vintage over on this side and a little farmhouse as well, hence the picnic basket and the scale. You might say I really do just like all kinds of decor, so my kitchen is kind of a conglomeration of a lot of different decor styles, but you decorate how you like. And by the way, if you have any questions about anything, maybe where I purchased something or just anything at all, just feel free to put the question in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. And in about 20 seconds, I'm going to show you how these cookies are made. Again, I'm not going to bore you with the whole process, but by the way, if you like crunchy cookies, you're definitely going to like these. My mom loves crunchy cookies, and I know she likes these too. These cookies have oatmeal in them. They also have flour, so the dough does get pretty dry, which is why it also calls for a teaspoon of water. I know that sounds weird, but it is necessary. Here's a little peek. The dough is really good. I know you're not supposed to eat raw dough, but these are the best. Here's how they turned out. Like I say, they are naturally kind of crunchy, so if you prefer a soft cookie, you may not like this, but I think these are amazing. Well, how about it? The sun came back out again. So if you are looking for specifically strawberry decor, there are not a lot of us on YouTube. I decorated last year in my kitchen and I did a completely different, I did it a completely different way. So I will link that if you're interested in watching it. But that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, stay thankful.